What do you think about Tesla and the way they did it? Like, forget Elon's tweets and all that.
Yeah.
Just Tesla's strategy in terms of buying, holding, I think it was like 7%, maybe somewhere in that range, selling a little bit right before earnings. Like, just what's your kind of analysis of the whole thing?
So from the beginning, I was really skeptical that Tesla would have been a company to put Bitcoin on their balance sheet at all. Like if you would have said, here's all the big tech companies, Tesla would probably have been one of the last ones I would have told you, simply because they don't have the free cash flows that would warrant such a kind of a bold strategy. And
by the way, that's exactly why I thought they would do it. Was because
Really?
I've always thought that Elon, the energy network, the power wall.
See, I never thought about it from that vantage point. Yeah.
And to be fair, if I'm trying to be as intellectually honest as possible, and I don't have it in front of me, so I'll have to go back and look at exactly what the tweets were. There was a time where I think I tweeted something and I was like, if you said to me, pick the company that is going to be the first to launch their own coin, I said Tesla or Amazon. And my thought process was Tesla would use it within the energy network, right? Like as like a credit or something. Or Amazon would basically replace like gift cards or something like that. And part of it was just like, he's crazy enough to do it, right? Like he has that element of like, I'm willing to bet the house. I'm willing to whatever. Now he didn't do that, or it's only 7%. But the way they did it seemed a little, I think it was exciting when they first put the position on. When he sold a piece of it, how much of it was like testing the market versus trying to cover,
Yeah, and I don't even know that I buy that that's why he's like, I guess it makes sense that he wants to know how much liquidity if he, needed to get out of it. But
yeah, but would you do it right around the earnings report?
Yeah, it's just weird.
And then just come in and blow out earnings?
Yeah. No, it was, but in short, like the reason I just didn't think that it was going to be him was, I guess I look at my own company. Like if my company wasn't making money, like the last thing I'm going to do is go buy a bunch of Bitcoin and then have to sell it as I have my expenses the following month to have to pay. Because at the end of the day, either your cash account is growing or it's contracting. And when I look at how volatile their quote unquote earnings are, and now I would say in the last like year, they've started demonstrating that they can be profitable, but it's still reliant on a lot of credits. And you start taking some of those things away. I mean, it's a completely different ballgame for the company. But I was surprised. And so the thing that's surprised me even more is his energy comments and stuff that he's come out, and the bigger block size stuff with Dogecoin. And I'm thinking, now I was talking with Jeff Booth and Lynn about it, and Lynn Alden, and they were both like, hey, he's a huge public figure and he's learning in public. And that's pretty much the only thing that I can kind of hang my hat on that makes sense is that he's learning as he goes, just like we did, right?
There's a journey, right? And everyone goes through it. And you kind of, I think most people come in through Bitcoin or mining or hey, I think I can get rich on this or whatever. And then you explore the entire totality of an industry. Some of it's going to have value, some of it's not.
Yeah.
Some people stop along the journey and kind of get off the bus and they're like, all right, I found my home.
Yeah.
And then for the most part, most people go around the whole, kind of track and they come back like, all right, Bitcoin is real, right?
Yeah.
It's weird when you are the second richest man in the world and you're doing it on Twitter. But
yeah.
I mean, I guess that's a pretty good explanation of just say something, right? Like, I mean, if you think back, how many dumb things did you or I say when we were first starting, learning about everything? And somebody's like, let me show you this, or let me, go read this or whatever. Like, that's how you learn.
Yeah.